Hello Scorpio, welcome to Fifth House Divination. My name is Kirsty and today we are doing a love reading for you. Sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. This reading really made me giggle when it came through. It's a reading for Venus in Scorpio. I also resonate with Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising signs. Messages aren't date specific, they are timeless, so just trust that when they receive you, if they resonate, they're your message at that time. I'm so sorry. And I've lost stop giggling. Oh yeah, and messages are general, so please do check out your other Sun, Moon, Rising signs and Venus signs. The reason that I'm laughing is because the message that's come through is you're being watched by loving eyes. And I thought the first thing that popped into my head is, well, actually, we've got to tell them because they can't see it. So it's like if the universe is coming in to tell you this is them, this is their message. So I'm feeling that this is an energy that you've just got like no inkling about. You're just completely unaware of it. And looking at so that really made me laugh. It's a bit of a cloth ears, like you can't see it, you can't hear it, you're just totally oblivious to what's going on. But this seems to be something that the universe, God, whatever you sort of see as a higher power, is trying to encourage, because I think this person who is watching you, they've not done anything about it, and I think this is the universe sort of stepping in and saying, come on Scorpio, I'm going to tell you about this. And because this other person is just totally not getting their shit together. so interesting. So in the present, what we've got this unknown card. You may recognise it from the yes-no readings that I've done, from the will they return love readings. It's actually an extra card in this Crystal Visions deck. So I normally use it for like a yes no, but the real meaning for this card is it's an extra card. The tarot's normally got 78. This is the 79th card, and this card sits between the World, which is the ending of a big cycle, and the Fool, which is the start of another. This is that kind of in between phase of finishing something and not starting something else. Before you start something else. And the card that came in with it is the Ace of Cups. So this is somebody that is, so the Ace of Cups talks about a new love, a new offer. So I think this person, whoever it is that's watching you, has closed out something. And they're basically, I'm annoyed just looking at it because they're just faffing about. I've got a lot of Aries in my chart, so it's like, well, come on then, let's get on with it. But I think this person has been in this situation for a while, and I think they want to step forward, but there is an element of hesitancy. And because what we've got with it is the Four of Pentacles, and this talks about being in your comfort zone. It talks about not, look at his this person's what's the word, posture. It's very sort of self-protective, and we've got the Six of Swords with it. So I think this person, it's like they're not, I think this ending, this closing out that they've been through has been something that has been hard won for them. I think they're at a place of mental kind of calmness. They've moved out of some sort of issue of kind of conflict with somebody, and they're now in a place of peace and tranquility, and they're trying to protect that. So this is why they're not they're not sort of stepping forward. They're sort of almost like they're staying in this energy because they're scared to kind of break that comfort zone where they've got comfortable. The underlying energy for this reading is the Devil, and the Devil does talk about it can talk about kind of showing yourself in in your entirety, that real sort of deep emotional knowing that that Scorpio thrives on that real sort of intimacy. But a lot of people are scared of that sort of level of exposure, so it can sometimes hold us back. But the Devil card does talk about, you know, the things that hold us back, hanging on to patterns of behavior or substances. A lot of the time, this is just kind of mental energy, you know, this is just as sort of the self-doubting talk. So I think there is, for this person, I mean, I don't normally do readings where it's the other person's energy that's coming through, but this is just really about, this is the universe telling you about this person because they're not taking any action, and the universe wants this to come together. So I think they're trying to make you aware of it. So yeah, so this person is basically, they've been watching you. You're probably, unless you're really kind of tapped in, which is a Scorpio, you know, there is every reason, every good chance that you might be. This is somebody who has completed outer cycle, may have been a while ago, and they have got feelings for you, and they are sort of looking at you, but they're stuck in that place between finishing an old one and starting a new one because they're scared to sort of come out away from the sort of the peace that they've gained. In the past, we've got this Hanged Man, which talks about, you know, this is this sort of static energy. It talks about withdrawing, and with the Hanged Man, it may not look like there's an awful lot going on. All you can see is him kind of hung by his foot. But what he's doing is he's actually sort of trying to see a situation from a different perspective. Could also be Pisces. The Hangman for me always talks about Pisces. There's not really an awful lot of information here to give away who this person might be. So it's going to be left to your super Scorpio spidey senses to figure it out, I guess. You guys, you've probably got an inclination, something about who this might be. But could be a Pisces, possibly. We've got the Hanged Man here. But this is just describing them, you know, kind of just not, it's not moved forward for a long time. I think they've probably been in this energy for a while. This is something that they've really been thinking long and hard about. And this is clarified by the Emperor. So it could be an Aries. But the Emperor is the divine masculine energy. And it talks about how we sort of create and structure and take control of the situation. So this could be him, just, or this person. It doesn't necessarily have to be a male energy. This could be a female energy. And just, you know, really kind of trying to understand possibly, or to get a new perspective on how they control and direct their energy. But this is just, they've just been, and Aries, the sort of the Emperor, so it talks about, I'm being told that I need to tell you, it talks about how we ground things. So at the Empress, we're creating. At the Emperor, we're grounding, and we're bringing it into existence in the sort of the 3D. We're kind of giving it formal structure. So that's, okay, so that's the message that they're trying to get out. Okay, so what's been happening is there has been a lot of, the thought is, you know, do they want to, you know, they've spent a lot of time thinking about if they want to bring this into the 3D, if they want to bring this relationship, this connection into existence. You know, do they want to offer their cup to you? So, but it looks like they're, like I say, I think they're they're faffing about and not doing anything. I think the universe is saying, right, okay, Scorpio, I'm telling you because we want you to take action. So in the future, then moving forward, the advice is, we've got the 7 of Cups, and we've got the 6 of Pentacles. And the 7 of Cups talks about emotional, it can be confusion, but I think in this situation it's talking about an opportunity. And with this extra cup here, we've got 8. So I think this is talking about going after something that you know, that is wanted. And with this 6 of Pentacles, So it may be that the issue that this person had previously, we've got the Four of Pentacles here, talks about the comfort zone, and the Six of Pentacles is in the advisor. So this talks about reciprocation. It talks about both of you putting in equally. You put in, I put in, you know, and it talks about having enough that you can give to other people. So I think this is talking about you demonstrating to this person, obviously once you kind of understand and you've identified whoever it is, there's going to be, I think if you can demonstrate that you're going to kind of give equally to this situation, that you're as interested as they are, then this may move forward. I mean, it could be that they're looking at you and you have a lot of, you know, you may be very sort of popular, you may have a few people interested in you, so you may have some options. Okay, yeah, so you may have some options, and I think what's needed in this situation, it's like the old thing about, you know, I say in Pride and Prejudice, I think it's sort of, there's a line in there that talks about, you know, none of us can really sort of have the confidence to love and fully until we know that the other person loves us. So I think there is, maybe because you have options, what's needed here is, I think, to get this person kind of off the fence and spur them into action, and to feel safe to come out of their comfort zone, is to show them that for you they are an option, and you would be willing to kind of give equally and reciprocate in this situation. Does that make sense? I hope it makes sense. Yeah, so basically you're being watched by somebody who has been watching you for quite a while. They've been on the fence about coming forward, because I think this peace and this tranquility that they've got has been sort of hard fought for. They're in their comfort zone now with it, and so they've just been sitting in this energy of possibly wanting to connect with you but not taking any action forward. So the advice then that's coming through from Tarot, well, as I say, this is a message to give you a heads up that this person is interested. Hopefully you can understand and identify who it is from this reading. But it's talking about letting, if you want this person to take action, you know, let them see that for you they are an option, that you would consider receiving, you know, this cup from them, and that you would be willing to give equally to the relationship or to the connection. So I'm going to leave that there for you guys. If this is for you, I hope you got something from it. This is really exciting. It did make me giggle when it came through. So pay attention, Scorpio. I'd love to hear your stories in the comments. And yeah, I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Cheers, guys.